Hey guys, how's it going? We are back in Stardew Valley. Very excited. It's gonna be a good stream. It's gonna be a good stream. Let me pull up my list again. Okay, so things I want to do. I've unlocked the desert, but I haven't really gone in the skull caverns yet. That's fine. I want to upgrade my house and then buy a pig. Hey, Beatrix. Okay. Um, gotcha. Okay. Oops, wrong button. This button. Okay. All right. My voice is doubling. I'm not hearing it on my end. Maybe I had my phone too close to the mic and it was echoing into the mic. It's repeating me. Do you have the stream pulled up on 2 different locations? Or in like 2 different tabs? Oops. Not what I meant. I need to check these ones. A little extra luck. Weather tomorrow is also rain. No crops grow in winter except in the greenhouse. Yes. Aware. Okay, perfect. I'm glad you got it fixed. Because that is a really rough way to play this game. I see you've entered the Skull Cavern. Well done. I've got a better challenge for you, kid. Make it at least 25 levels deep. I've got a mountain of gold to send if you can do it. Your friend, Mr. Key. Jade can go in there. Let's put away my hats. Don't want to. I'm not gonna sniff you. Ooh, a pomegranate. I need a pomegranate for the community center. Probably no more planting because fall ends so soon. I'm not sure if I'll even get another cranberry harvest, but that's fine. What happened to the text to speech guy? How do I turn it back on? Because I actually do like that. Is it that settings menu? Uh-huh. And then read messages out loud? Ollie Russell is our GTS voice? Great. Alright. Send another message and we'll see We'll hear some chat. Ooh, I also need a duck feather.
Beatrix Lebo said I had Taco Bell and it exploded the toilet. Loudly crying face emoji.
Oh no, that's not what we want to hear. I mean, that's your reality and that totally sucks. I'm so sorry. What? Yes, that's
Beatrix Lebo said I love the pregnant man emoji.
these ones. Oh no. Reading out the emojis. That's just such an awkward thing. That one in particular.
Beatrix Lebo said me and my roommate are currently making miniature things out of Legos. I am making a Polaroid camera sparkles emoji.
Nice. It's always fun to make stuff out of Legos. These animals need some more hay. So I want to, one, put these blackberries back. Then I'll go sell the rest of this. Did I put something in all of the preserve jars? I did. And check this one over here.
Beatrix Lebo said I don't want a game, boy, and I don't want to play, boy.
Nice. I think there's some of these. Cranberry, apple, keep the plum. Alright, yeah, I think the rest of these can stay for... Ooh, and there was some... Oh. Well. That one can get preserved and
Beatrix
sold for
Lebo said, mommy.
Mommy. That's hilarious. I mean, I am a mother. We have a child. Is that what you're asking? +1 luck. Is that enough to go to Skull Cavern?
Beatrix
Oh.
Lebo said it was
I need
supposed
an
to say your
amethyst,
mum
that's
loudly
right.
crying face emoji, loudly crying face emoji.
Oh, it'll be fine. Alright, so then I do need to go into just the regular caverns to find the amethyst. I forgot that that's what I was working on. This, the duck feather. Save the goat as well. Oh, I'll save the flowers and the seeds. But these ones can just get sold. Berry rose honey, excellent. Save the flowers.
Beatrix Lebo said, by the way, I told Mister that I'm losing touch with reality and he said, and I quote, let life touch you more skull emoji.
You know, Yeah, if you're losing touch with reality, then sometimes you just gotta fight back. You know? However you can do it. It'll be great. Oh yeah, I have stuff in the greenhouse. I should probably take a peek at that. I'm making seeds. Nope.
Beatrix Slubbo said I'm calling 911. I don't want anyone to touch me. Loudly crying face emoji, skull emoji, sparkles emoji.
We didn't say anyone. We said life. Totally different.
Beatrix Slubbo said pregnant man emoji.
Ooh, pumpkins.
Beatrix Slubbo said that's what happens when you let someone touch you.
And cauliflower. Nice. And a melon. Guess we'll plant these
Beatrix
sunflower
Slubbo said
seeds.
pregnant man emoji, pregnant man emoji, pregnant man emoji.
Star fruit that I can plant. Alright, so Jody wanted a cauliflower. How does she feel about an out-of-season cauliflower? I want to keep the pumpkin to make things with and then I guess I'll give those away, and then yeah, we need to go to the mines. So those can stay here. Fish can stay here. And that can stay. Okay. Well, let's go find Jody. And then can I buy a hops? Like a hop starter?
Beatrix Slubbo said if you see a chihuahua
be
doing the
convenient.
Macarena on her hind legs on your Ring doorbell camera at 3 a.m. run, that is not a dog, sparkles emoji.
You know, I would not open the door for anybody at 3 a.m. unless they had previously told me that they were coming and I had agreed to it. So there's that. No, grape is in the fall. Okay. Can't get those. Maybe I should buy some more pumpkin seeds. Make more pumpkins for full cavern. And then I guess we'll see where Jody is on a rainy Thursday. Well, I guess is she in her sunroom? And if not, then I'll look up
Shubal
where she
underscore
is.
said Beatrix, leave the poor woman alone. Let her play the game, lol. Beatrix Slubbo said I'm going to my worst enemy's funeral just to set fire to the altar, ha 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 ha, sparkles emoji, pregnant man emoji, skull emoji.
Oh no. Where is... Oh man, I was looking for Caroline. Or I should be looking for Jody, but I went into where Caroline would have been. Okay, so in the fall, in the rain, she's in her house.
Beatrix Slubbo said no, but I like the pregnant man emoji. Pregnant man emoji, 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 pregnant man emoji.
Hey, Neil.
Shubal underscore said chill.
How do I turn off the, Reading emojis? I thought you could. Oh, okay.
Beatrix LeBeau said no. I like the text-to-speech guy. I promise not to spam anything. Pregnant man emoji, loudly crying face emoji, loudly crying face emoji, loudly crying face emoji.
Yeah, let's maybe leave it to like 1 or 2 emojis for the text-to-speech to stay on. Per message. Here you go, Jody. Oh, that looks so delicious. Thank you. This is just what I wanted. It's going to be perfect for my yellow curry. They say the bus is back up and running. I'm sure Pam is happy about that.
Paulshaw_Zox said hi, Mrs. Shubalj_ said hey Neil, how do I turn of the pregnant person emoji?
Hey Paul, how's it going? Subel, and I'm sure that text-to-speech is saying that wrong.
Beatrix LeBeau said think about me every night. Oh, that's that me espresso hot beverage emoji.
Oh no. Yeah, I thought that there was a way to turn off the text-to-speech reading emojis, and we haven't figured that out. But I will stay awake forever if I drink espresso, especially after like 2 p.m. I try to limit my caffeine to morning consumption only. Otherwise, I'm just up all night.
Paulshaw_Zox said that's crazy pregnant emoji.
Right. Vincent says you're not as boring as most grown-ups. That's great. Here, have a melon. This isn't very fun. Oh, well, that was a very nice melon. Here, have a cauliflower. Thank you. This makes my day really special. Well,
Beatrix LeBeau said HOTTOG Oznap and clap and touch your toes, raise your hands. Now body roll, dance it out. You're hot to go. Paulshaw_Zox said also how's Neil doing?
Neil's doing great. We got the port forwarding set up, so we'll have multiplayer Terraria on Tuesday. We thought you'd be pretty happy about that one. He is doing some editing right now.
Paulshaw_Zox said yay.
Nice. Ooh, Sebastian. You're lucky you might see a frog in this weather.
Paulshaw_Zox asks, I wonder if this game multiplayer?
This game is multiplayer. Maybe we'll have a file that we can all play
said
together.
move it up, down, left, right. Oh, switch it up like Nintendo say you can't sleep, baby. I know that's the me espresso.
Nice. Hi, Mrs. It's odd. I'm not sure what caused this boulder to disappear. This stream is flowing from deep within the mountain.
Shubalj_ said slay.
Hey, do you see that glistening in the water? Yes, that's quality ore. The flow of water must be carrying it out of the mountain. You know what this means, right? It means we can start panning for ore. Here, I've got an extra pan in my backpack. Why don't you take it? If you ever see ore glistening in the water, use that pan and see what you find. You received a copper pan. Well, let's go see if it's still there. It's going that way anyway. Also, hello hazelnut. And glistening ore is not there. However, I do need one of these mushrooms up here.
Beatrix LeBeau asks, you said your phone was broken, just forgot to charge it, whole outfit you're wearing. God, I hope it's ironic. Did you just say you're finished?
My old friend, the glimmering boulder, has moved on. It may not seem like an important event, but to me it's a big change. I'm happy for the old rock to see more of the world, though. That's fun. Hey. Here's a frog.
Beatrix Lebo said the singing voice of the text-to-speech guy is so slay.
It is pretty silly, huh? Alright, well, let's see. Also, you can wear the pan as a hat. Save some inventory. I need amethyst. Don't see amethyst here. Let's go find some more. Nope. Ooh, coal. That. I definitely need more fiber. Everybody needs to eat more fiber. I need more fiber for crafting. Amethyst, amethyst, where are you? Not on this floor. Not on this floor. Have until like Saturday to find an amethyst. And I really hope I do.
Shubulj underscore said MHMHMHMHMH slay.
Oh man. Gotta love it. Nope, no amethyst on this floor. Thankfully I had all of the other rocks and stuff. But this one I either didn't keep or I like already
Beatrix
gave
Lebo
them all
said
away
good
as
soup
gifts
smile.
or something. Yeah, rock soup. You really could make rock soup and you put a rock in the summer luau soup.
Shubulj underscore said good soup pot of food emoji.
Pot of food. That's funny. Man. No amethyst. Just saved one. There's also like a tiny chance that every rock would have one, so maybe I should be picking open some. It would be great if there was an amethyst on these floors. You guys came here to hear me sing. Welcome.
Beatrix Lebo said 10 more days until man's best friend comes out. I'm so excited. Grinning, squinting face emoji.
Nice. Is that a movie about a dog? I don't know that I've heard about that one, but I've also been... I'm a teacher and I am...
Shubal underscore said the elevator ding is mildly infuriating.
starting my school year, so I haven't really had time for other things. Yes, I agree, the elevator ding
Beatrix
is
Lebo said no,
annoying.
it's a Sabrina Carpenter album.
Oh, nice.
Shubal underscore said lol.
That'll be a ton of fun.
Beatrix Lebo said but it's supposed to reference
music,
how men like to make girls heavy
music,
words.
Oh, fascinating. Yeah, I don't like intentionally listen to anything specific. I'll just kind of listen to whatever's on. I feel like I have other hobbies other than following music, so I just usually choose not to follow music. Or like follow a specific artist or something. Amethyst, where are you? It's always like when you're not looking for them that they show up. When it's already 1:20. Can I make it home? Might be able to. I think I can make it. And even drop stuff off. Nice. More pumpkin seeds.
Beatrix Lebo said literally the cover art for the album is literally a guy holding Sabrina Carpenter's hair when she is crawling on the floor like a dog. P.S. I'm sorry for my language in the last paragraph that I sent.
Well, I mean, if that's the connotation, then you were being truthful. You also didn't spell it out, so that was helpful. Ooh, Spirit's Eve tomorrow. Nice. Spirits are very displeased today. I just want to say hi, kitty. I'm sorry. This recipe of mine won first place in a cooking competition. I hope you like it. Thanks for being a friend. Jody. Ooh, nice. Oh, there's more mail. Dear Mrs., notice a chill in the air? It could just be the approach of winter. Or it could be the tingle of a dark specter here to help us celebrate tomorrow's festival, the Spirit's Eve. Come to town at 10 p.m. if you'd like to participate. I would. Thank you, Mayor Lewis. I should be able to make a fall seed and then... Hello. Let's go. Hello to all of the animals. We'll keep you inside again. other things can we pick before they are gone? That was fairy rose honey, which means I can pick this fairy rose now. Picked all of the... Oh, there's an eggplant. And then... put the pomegranate in here.
Shubulj underscore said BTW, how was the first week of school? Or was it the second week already?
My school had our first week this week. And I think it went pretty well. Thanks for asking. Even teachers get nervous, so I was nervous.
Hero underscore 9 said hi.
But I had fun. Hey, Hero 9, how's it going? Glad you guys are here. So yeah, the towns over here.
Hero underscore 9 said good. Hero underscore 9 said you.
Yeah, this week was my first week
Beatrix
of school.
LeBeau said, by the way, Sabrina Carpenter had to make so many alternate covers because the first cover was getting some. Beatrix LeBeau said, so much hate.
Yeah, with your description of it, that makes sense. Yeah, Hero, I'm a teacher, and this week was my first week back at school, and it went better than I expected. Kind of a reminder of why I like teaching. I'm at a new school this week, or new school this year, so I was a little nervous about it, but it all seemed to go well, so that was exciting for me. I'm looking forward to helping all my students this year. I teach math, and a lot of students are not confident in math.
Hero underscore 9 said Terraria Tuesday.
Yes, Terraria Tuesday. We got port forwarding set up this week. Well, today. So we are good to go on Tuesday for Terraria, which is really exciting.
Underscore said it is Monday.
Today is Sunday in the United States because we haven't come over midnight yet. But yeah,
Beatrix
Monday
LeBeau
makes
said
sense
the cover that I
for you.
really liked and really stood out with the cover that was a Marilyn Monroe reference.
Ooh, Marilyn Monroe, that's fun. This, get those. Keep spice berries and the seeds. And I'll keep those and sell that. Keep that. Keep the fairy rose. And then sell the honey and the corn. And then I guess we go back to the mines. This amethyst. And maybe we can find it today. Maybe we can find it. Hello, Pam. Howdy, kids. Staying dry? Yeah, this pan on my head's doing a lot for my hair. Wonder too if I go deeper into the mines, like 65. Would that help me to find more amethysts? Like, this is the same as 25, except that it's ice instead of jungle. Okay. 65, 75, 85. This is the same as level 5, except that
Shubulj
it's
underscore asks
lava.
Beatrix, are you the best slime rancher?
I mean, I'll answer for myself. I'm not the best slime rancher because I haven't gotten the slime rancher ring yet.
Beatrix Lebo asks, yes, I really am. Why do you ask?
Let's see if I can get an amethyst just because.
Shubulj underscore said the profile picture is enough proof. Beatrix Lebo said no. Did you find my channel? Loudly crying face emoji, loudly crying face emoji.
I mean, usually you can find a channel just by looking up someone's name. So, you know, if you're commenting on stuff, you usually find somebody.
Beatrix Lebo said I'm gonna sniff somebody pregnant man emoji skull emoji. Shubulj underscore said
weird.
no neutral face emoji.
Amethyst, where are you? I think I'm just gonna start going like down. Mining, always mining. Aquamarine.
Beatrix Lebo said I really got into cat's eye because my roommate listens to them.
Oh, nice.
Shubulj underscore said please don't sniff me Beatrix skull emoji.
I mean, she did say please, or he did say please. Well, save for the combat experience.
Beatrix Lebo said no promises. Kind regards. PS run while you still can. Lol pregnant man emoji sparkles emoji.
Oh no, run while you still can. Alright. This hunting for one.
Beatrix Lebo asks if I say
really
something,
annoying.
will you judge me?
No. That might, but not me.
Shubulj underscore said, see now you're going to jail again cuz I'm a minor thumbs up emoji.
There's also a question of how much did you reveal on the internet yourself, you know? If you reveal too much, does it still count as stalking?
Beatrix Lebo said, bro, I'm not gonna sniff anybody, I only sniff my roommate and that is bigger joke and we both sniff each other back.
Ugh, man, I have been searching the mines for
Beatrix
days.
Lebo said, and by the way, I have a fictional boyfriend because real one's a worse face vomiting emoji pregnant man emoji sparkles emoji. Shubulj underscore said maybe your other arrests were justified face with tears of joy emoji JK.
Oh no. Fictional boyfriends are great because they will do exactly what you want them to do, which is just to like say that you have a boyfriend.
Beatrix Lebo said I can't go back and my bad I didn't see that old lady. P.S. I didn't mean to hit her with my red shell. Loudly crying face emoji pregnant man emoji skull emoji. Shubulj underscore said at least it wasn't a blue one.
You know, yeah, we definitely don't want to blue shell the old ladies in real life. However, if they are also playing Mario Kart, they asked for it. I learned this week that my school has an
Beatrix Lebo
esports
said,
team.
bro, she was in first
And
place
they
and I
compete
wanted to
in-
win sparkles emoji pregnant man
They
emoji
compete
loudly
in
crying
Mario
face
Kart,
emoji.
which is very fun. Oh, I thought I told my husband that when we were on the phone last week, and I didn't.
Shubulj underscore
Because
said
he
fair.
told me just now that I didn't tell him that we have an esports league. So yeah, we have an esports league, babe, and also a cybersecurity team. There's a team of people who compete. Like you walk in to a competition and they have like stuff on a computer and you have to make it secure or something. And they want girls to compete so badly that if you have a all girls team, then you don't have to pay to compete. Because they want girls to be a part of cybersecurity, which is really fun. One of the girls in my small group is on the team, or was on the team last year, and she'll be on the team again this year.
Beatrix
I'm
Lobo
having
said,
fun
help me,
slaying
I've been stuck
monsters."
in this dungeon for 264 hours. They're feeding me dog food and they're tickling my toes. Pregnant man emoji face vomiting emoji skull emoji.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. At this point, I feel like I'm down in
Shubulj
the
underscore
mines
said,
more
damn, my
for...
school barely has internet for the teachers' laptops. Loudly crying face emoji.
I mean, it helps that I teach at a private school, so that makes a big difference. But yeah. Yeah, let's see if I can get my thoughts together. I feel like I have totally forgotten why I've been in the mines all day in Stardew Valley. I'm looking for an amethyst. I need one for a quest. I probably should have just had one in my chest of stuff. And I didn't. So now... So now I'm over here looking for an amethyst. And apparently it never wants to spawn. Haven't seen like one gem node. Maybe they don't spawn on elevator floors? Maybe that's a possibility. They don't spawn on elevator floors and I actually have to go find them. Then we're gonna go to floor 5. And I guess I'm just gonna pass out in the mines because it's 1:40.
Beatrix LeBeau said, and by the way, Sabrina Carpenter is gonna be on Taylor Swift's new album. Optical disc emoji.
Nice. That'll be tons of fun. Yeah, I don't follow music, but I do know enough to know that Taylor Swift has a new album coming out. All right, before I go to the next day, I want to double check how much a house grade is. Oh, it's 10,000 and then 450 wood. Okay. I think I have to cut some more wood, but I should be able to do that. So let me do some clearing on the farm. Clear and sunny today and tomorrow. Because today is the Spirit's Eve. Spirits are neutral. Mrs. Someone dropped you off at the clinic. They'll do 100 gold. That's fine. Leave the geodes here. And the boots here. And the jade here. And yeah, okay. I'll go collect my items.
Beatrix LeBeau said, me and my roommate did a room switching because my room is always hot and I sweat a lot and my roommate room freezing cold and they're always cold, so it was only logical. Skull emoji, loudly crying face emoji, pregnant man emoji.
I mean, that does indeed make sense. There we go. Alright, let's go to...
Shubal underscore said, I feel that.
Yeah, it is unfortunate when the temperatures don't match up. When my husband and I got married, he made sure to let me know that he likes to keep the house very cold because he's like warm all the time. And I was very cold and all the time. So our compromise was I would wear a sweater or socks or something. Because you can always put on layers, but you can't like get colder if you're hot easily. So And then when I was pregnant, I was really warm all the time, and that's a normal like symptom of pregnancy.
Shibbolj said I am literally cooking in here, but I can't really open the window cause people love to look in here. Melting face emoji, melting face emoji.
Oh no.
Beatrix Lebo said, can you tell me a story of back when you were young? I know that was a long time ago, but I would love to hear a story. Beaming face with smiling eyes emoji, sparkles emoji, pregnant man emoji.
You know, you don't have to insult me that much. I'm not really that. But yeah, I can tell you a story of when I was younger. My brother and I used to, he's 4 years younger than me. We used to get up on Saturday mornings before our parents, like when we were old enough to get cereal and stuff and breakfast for ourselves. So they would sleep in on Saturday mornings and we could like watch TV or play games or whatever. And there was one time where we were like gonna make some food or something, and we totally like spilled all of the cereal on the floor, and so then we had to decide, like, do we go wake up our parents or do we like try to clean it up and put it away, or do we try to clean it up and throw it away? It was an interesting time. Don't need that for anything. Alright, well, let's let these guys out. And got some trees.
Beatrix Lebo said, well, I'm glad that your old brain remembered from that long ago. Loudly crying face emoji, skull emoji, pregnant man emoji.
That's hilarious. How old do you think I am? Since I asked, I won't be insulted by the answer. It's, you know, proper etiquette is that you never ask a woman her age.
Shubal_ said, here is a story from back when I was young. I was watching this stream, winking face with tongue emoji.
Yeah, we usually tend to have people who are younger join our
said,
stream
I'm thinking 27.
to watch. That's not too far off. You have listened to the fact that I have a 3-year-old.
Beatrix Lebo said, I'm pretty sure you and Mr. were Adam and Eve, the first 2 people on planet Earth. Skull emoji, skull emoji, skull emoji.
That's fantastic. If we were Adam and Eve, then like, why would our names not be Adam and Eve? That is my question. Ooh, I got a mushroom tree. Nice. Bit of this grass.
Shubal_ said, my parent had me at 22, shushing face emoji, although I was an accident, disappointed face emoji.
You know, just because someone accidentally got pregnant doesn't mean that
Beatrix
they
Slopo said, I'm gonna tell
want
people's kids in the future that this was the peak content of back in the day.
Oh, well, that's sweet. Well, that might
said it
be
is.
the last tree. Because I'm kind of out of energy. Well, I guess I could eat this. And maybe cut down. 275. Oh no.
Beatrix Lebo said, well, I'm not gonna be having kids cause I'm gay, sorry if that's weird.
I mean, that's not weird. Thanks for sharing. I mean, you may never have kids. Okay. I am grabbing all of my wood. And I need to see if I have enough to do the house upgrade today. I need 450. Thought I didn't have a lot. 350 right now. Okay, so I need to eat stuff.
Shubulj underscore said, why would that be weird face with monocle emoji? Beatrix Libo said, bro, Sabrina Carpenter can say the most weirdest freakiest things and it sounds normal, rolling on the floor laughing emoji, grinning face with sweat emoji, sparkles emoji.
You know, the only thing I've heard about Sabrina Carpenter is that her music is popular and that she puts on a good show. Kind of like Taylor Swift's. Those are good. I don't think I'm gonna make it for the house upgrade today, which is unfortunate. I think Robin closes at 4. Unless she closes at 5. If she closes at 5, I might make it.
Beatrix Slobo said her music is really freaky, if you know what I mean. Here is a lyric from her Christmas song, A Nonsense Christmas. Okay, here it goes. I might change your contact to has a huge North Pole skull emoji. Shubulj underscore said, I would tell you to stop obsessing over her, but she is an absolute legend, rolling on the floor laughing emoji, sparkles emoji, sparkles emoji.
Hi, missus. I was just cleaning some dust off my saw. Have you ever made anything out of wood, missus? Yes, I make my fences out of wood. Great, then this blueprint should be a piece of cake for you. I think we've become good friends. Good enough friends that I can trust you with my carpentry secrets. Here, let me show you the blueprints. Ooh.
Beatrix
You can use
Slobo
these
said,
to
by
get
the
creative
way,
on your
can
farm.
we all just say Lady Gaga is the queen of the red carpet when it comes to outfits?
Lady Gaga does seem to be very creative with
Shubulj underscore
outfits,
said,
yes.
speaking of carpenters.
Weren't we already? Yes, indeed. Feels good to be able to decorate your house with things you have made yourself.
Beatrix Lebo said, lol.
She did indeed close at 5. And I missed her by like 10 minutes.
Beatrix Libo said her last name is probably Carpenter because she's running in and out of the woodwork and she always likes wood, so rolling on the floor laughing emoji, face with tears of joy emoji, grinning face with sweat emoji.
Do I need more foraging experience? I do. Nice. Prehistoric hand axe. I also need that one. That's great. Alright, well, I guess I'll go put some stuff back on my farm. Maybe get rid of this moss.
Beatrix Lebo said, "Do you hate me?"
I don't hate you. Well, I like puns. Puns and dad jokes are things I always laugh at, so I think it's hilarious. All right. Let's close up the animals. Get everybody nice and cozy.
Shubal underscore said, "BTW, how many viewers are here? It shows me 35, and if that is true, you can brag to Neil that your streams are performing way better than his."
I don't normally have 35 people in here, but it does seem like 35 is the number tonight. Thanks for being here, you guys.
Beatrix Lebo said, "I have a song recommendation. Sharpest Tool is How I Feel, and it's a really good banger song."
Nice. Let's go put some of this stuff away, and then we'll be awake for the Spirits Eve festival. Oops. Let's see, the hazelnuts can go in here.
Beatrix Lebo said, "We were going right, then you took a left me with a lot of stuff to second guess I'll waste another year on wondering if that was casual, then I'm an idiot."
Got my stuff planted. Yeah, those are pretty interesting lyrics for sure. We can keep this one, this one, this one. This one. And yes. Some more salmon. Anything else? Sometimes it's easier to see these at night than during the day. I don't know. I think maybe I needed 550.
Shubal underscore said, "There you go, now it is even better performing."
Nice. Oh, and off to the Spirits Festival. There we go. Ta-da! We've made it. But Aunt Marnie, I want to go in the maze. I'm not scared. Hi, Mrs. Have you had a productive fall? It's starting to get quite cold. Crops won't hold out for much longer.
Shubulj_ said Neil still didn't fix the sound for that rolling on the floor laughing emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Which sound? Ah, I see. Thanks for the €5. Eek, I'm too scared, says Haley. I appreciate the pregnant person emoji in your donation. Very fitting for tonight. I also appreciate the addition. I also appreciate the addition of the jack-o'-lantern. It's a more recent thing, and to be able to make your own with a pumpkin and a torch just makes a lot of sense. Okay, I'm gonna go down to the bottom and then go up to the maze. Don't get too close to the maze or to the cage. I have no idea how these skeletons are walking. Creepy. It's pretty cool though. Yeah, Sebastian's into the creep factor. One of my iridium-infused maces would make quick work of these things. How come I can't get one of those?
You are a legend for donating. Pregnant man emoji, 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 pregnant man emoji.
That was quite the addition. Why, hello, Mrs. I'll come to any event with free grub. You won't see me in the haunted maze, though. Good evening, Mrs. Have you ventured into the haunted maze yet? It's quite spooky.
Beatrix LeBeau said this was a thing of celebration.
Amazing. I love it. That strange man who lives in the tower set it all up himself. He wouldn't let anyone near while he was working on it. Oh, you mean the wizard. Mother wouldn't let me go into the maze. Sob. Do you like the jack-o'-lanterns? I carved them myself. I do, Emily. I was just saying how they're so fun. Vincent's upset that I won't let him go into the haunted maze, but he's just a little boy. I get scared very easily. I'll leave the haunted maze to the younger people. Hi. Sorry. Mouthful of blackberries. Alright.
Shubulj_ said Paul Vincent.
That's where we come out of the maze in the shortcut. I know, right? He just wants to go get scared. That was everyone. Yeah, because we're blocked off right there. Alright. Well, up into the maze then. Oh, you found me. The truth is, I got too scared, so I came here to hide. Don't tell anyone. Alright, well, just keep hiding there. The hands, avoid the hands. The vapor from this cauldron, it's making my head spin.
Beatrix LeBeau said I spammed emoji and it was going on for a good 4 minutes. The other people that were there can tell you.
It was quite the interesting experience. I was trying to get to Maru over here. I passed her. I should have just said hi. I think I've already been this way. No, wait. I'm lost. Okay, this one just comes around on itself.
Shubulj_ said yeah, but then you got timed out.
TV. Hey Alex, what's up? There's something weird over there, but how do I get to it?
Beatrix
There's gotta be a
said,
secret passage around here somewhere.
Shubulge underscore said Lamau.
I can't go on. Spiders. Oh gosh, they're huge. The spiders are huge. That's odd. It's just a dead end up ahead. I could have sworn there was someone ahead of me when I went through the maze, though. Where did they go? Did they take the secret passage? Secret passage! Secret passage! It's a whole lot easier to see where you are. Oh, hey! There's the wizard and Linus. It's a whole lot easier to see where you are. And you've got a glow ring. Golden pumpkin. You received a golden pumpkin. Hello.
Beatrix Lebo said, please don't tickle me.
That was not
Beatrix
the plan.
Lebo said, I have so much to live for.
I mean, these hands over here.
Said, say we won't.
These hands over here in the maze might tickle you, though. You see them the first time I went through? Ooh, creepy. Ooh, creepy.
Shubulge underscore said DW. Beatrix Lebo said, moaning aggressively, 2 hearts emoji. Shubulge underscore said, hell no.
Let's see. Can we cut down just like a few more trees?
Beatrix Lebo said, loudly crying face emoji, loudly crying face emoji.
Nice, a mystery box.
Beatrix Lobo said, when I'm in an awkward situation with a random stranger, I just like to aggressively to make them weirded out. Shubulge underscore said, yo, we have 40 people, party popper emoji, party popper emoji, party popper emoji, party popper emoji.
Ooh, nice, nice, nice. You guys all Stardew Valley fans? Hope so, because that's what we're playing tonight. Oh no, it's 140.
Beatrix Lebo said, what if I spam an emoji?
Then I'd actually time you out. Ooh, a full moon.
Shubulge underscore said, I'm just here for the conversation. Beatrix Lebo said, well, that's mean, loudly crying face emoji, loudly crying face emoji, loudly crying face emoji.
Beatrix, that's just
Beatrix
me
Lebo
enforcing
said, I'm
the
gonna
rules.
talk to my lawyer in Suu. Beatrix Lebo said, I'm gonna talk to my lawyer and sue you.
Well, best of luck. Because I verbally gave you
Beatrix
some rules
Lebo said,
and
oh
then
wait, I'm too
you
broke
may or
to
may
have a
not
lawyer.
choose to follow
I
them.
forgot. Loudly crying face emoji, 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 loudly crying face emoji.
You know?
Shubulj underscore said is the lawyer imaginary too. Sorry I had to.
Oh no.
Beatrix Lebo said I felt the spider webs in my pocket, bro.
Nice, nice. Leveling up farming. This will also help me get enough cash. I guess I don't need to buy seeds in the wintertime. One last harvest of cranberries is really nice.
Beatrix Lebo asks, would it be funny if I told you I'm an NPC?
You're an NPC in this game? Alright, now we let those trees grow in the greenhouse. And they'll produce again before next fall. That'll be fun.
Shubulj underscore said there was a spider on my ceiling and now it is nowhere to be seen. Fearful face emoji, fearful face emoji.
That is pretty terrifying, actually. Where did the spider go? These are excellent questions.
Beatrix Lebo said I got a really bad case of ligma. Shubulj underscore said no you don't.
Ooh, I need to take care of my animals. Oops.
Beatrix Lebo said ligma ball. Soccer ball emoji.
Alright. Those guys are good. Now off to these guys.
Beatrix Lebo asks guys, why did the chicken want to cross the road? Shubulj underscore said it is weird to see teachers just existing out of school, no offense OFC.
Oh yeah, that's totally fair. It is not normal to see teachers outside of school. And I definitely understand that it's a little strange. But hopefully I can show you that teachers should have a life too. Alright, let's take a lot of this stuff over to the community center.
Shubulj underscore said why Beatrix Plaza tell us.
And this and this.
Beatrix Lebo said you know what I'm gonna say if I'm in a zombie apocalypse. Wow, you're not even gonna take me out to dinner before you bite me. It's crazy.
Oh no.
Loudly crying face emoji, skull emoji, skull emoji.
That is funny. Okay. Up to community center.
Shubulj underscore said I would bite them first place medal emoji.
This is what
Beatrix Lebo said I'm never telling why the chicken crossed the road.
Let's do the copper. Or sorry, steel.
Shubulj underscore said or loudly crying face emoji.
Gonna go to
Beatrix Lebo said yeah, go cry about it in the corner skull emoji pregnant man emoji.
Man, we don't get to hear the joke. Didn't I just tell you that I love puns and dad jokes and stuff? Can't keep the people waiting. Demetrius, I heard you visited Calico Desert recently. How fascinating. I'm sure you observed many unique life forms on your trip. Upgrade house for 10,000 gold and 450 pieces of wood. Yes, thank you. I'll get started tomorrow. I should be finished in around 3 days. Hey, here's to another good week. Toast.
Shubulj underscore said lucky for you I'm already in the corner.
Alright, community center, and then let's get the copper hoe. Red cabbage. Ooh, nice. A seed maker. Pomegranate.
Beatrix Lebo said abracadabra, amor unana abracadabra, morta ugaga abracadabra, abra unana.
Alrighty, I'm assuming that is more bricks. Did I finish all these? I haven't finished this one because that one's winter forge. Okay. Okay.
Shubulj underscore said Lady Beatrix.
Catfish. I think that has to be raining to get catfish. So I'm gonna go with no. Hey, the grid ball game is on today. Sundays are pretty awesome in the fall. I've been trying to keep our place clean, but it always gets messy again. It's hard to run a household all by yourself. I saw Evelyn. My eyesight may be poor, but my nose hasn't failed me yet. I can smell fallen leaves and mushrooms. It reminds me of the forests I used to play in as a girl. Sweet. Leah! There's a lot of good places to walk around here. It feels good to stretch your legs. Well, I guess I didn't bring the rest of the stuff with me, so we need 10,000 for gold. Okay. I can go back for the other 3 bars to do the steel hoe. I get the copper. The steel hoe. The copper trash can could be. Let's do the copper trash can actually, because if I'm gonna go into the skull caverns.
Beatrix Lebo asks, is it weird to have a fictional boyfriend?
I mean, I don't think so. Maybe? I think it depends on how you treat and interact with said boyfriend. Like, there were definitely times where I pretended to have a boyfriend so that someone else didn't try to like ask me out or something when I was in high school. I felt like that was awkward. I don't feel like that's weird. It's just like avoiding conflict.
Shubulj underscore said I can't sleep partially because I'm incompetent and have zero self-control, but mostly because my shoulder hurts like hell.
Man, that sucks. Are you able to like take anything for your shoulder? Do you like hazelnuts? That's such a nice gift. Thank you. I'm struggling to make ends meet. I don't have enough patience. I guess I should try to get patience from the neighboring towns. Yeah? Yeah, you could. Elliot,
Beatrix Lebo asks, what if I die?
What if you die? Like, not that we want you to, but I'm not sure exactly what you're
Beatrix
asking.
Lebo asks, can the people at my funeral do a life-size version of Operation on my body?
This will make a beautiful quill. I feel inspired already. I have to remember to water my plants today, and not with seawater this time. I don't know that operation on a person's body is the way to go. Work bobber.
Beatrix Lebo said it was my favorite game growing up, so it would make perfect sense and lighten the mood.
I feel like there are other ways to lighten the mood. All right. When we go fishing, what bobber do we want? I currently have the rubber ducky. But I feel like a cat face or... Let's go with this one. The Junimos. That sounds fun.
Shubulj underscore said I could take some meds, but in this household I need to tell my parents if I take any medication, and I really don't feel like waking them up at 3 a.m.
I mean, that is a wise use of medication. It is unfortunate that you're awake this late and need it.
Shubulj underscore said almost 50 people were.
Hey, woohoo! Glad people are enjoying a Stardew Valley Sunday. I guess enough people are back in school that they're getting the Sunday scaries and need some distraction. So glad we can be that for you guys. That is indeed why you are choosing to join us. Maybe the algorithm found you and pushed you here. However you got here, we're happy that you're here. Are you doing your best on the farm, Mrs.? You'll have to accomplish things in many areas if you want to become a well-rounded citizen.
Beatrix Libo said, or someone can cut my body into pieces and I can put it under people's chairs and then they can do a life-size Build-A-Bear on my body. Sparkles emoji, sparkling heart emoji.
That one would
Shubulj
be a
underscore
little
said, this
strange.
TTS guy has zero enthusiasm, lol, that woo was so flat.
Yeah, this one is really flat, but I think that it's hard to do any sort of enunciation with a TTS, with any sort of like AI voice. I talk to both of you guys then. Okay. Trying to think what else I need to do. Oh, I was gonna go to the wizard and give him this what's it called? Void
Beatrix Libo
essence.
said, where I can put my body pieces in a piñata for the kids to play in.
I don't think that kids would enjoy that. Hello, Marnie. Hey there, it's good to see ya. Feel free to visit us anytime you please. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Pelican Town. Because. It's hard to have fun on Sunday. I keep thinking about having to go to work tomorrow. Sam, where
Beatrix
do
Lebo
you
asks,
work?
then what's a cool idea for a funeral? Shubal_ said, how about you don't die?
I mean, right, not dying. Helpful. Oh, hello. What should I do tonight? I was going to dye my hair, but then I decided against it. Ah, this is imbued with potent arcane energies. It's very useful for my studies. Thank you. I sometimes observe the local villagers in secret. I am hoping to find an apprentice.
Beatrix
Someday I
Lebo
will
said,
leave
what
this
are you, my
mortal
mother?
plane.
Skull emoji, sparkles emoji, face vomiting emoji, pregnant man emoji.
But my arcane pursuits must continue.
Shubal_ said, slightly smiling face emoji, left right arrow emoji.
I'm not your mother, but I am a mother. And I'd like for you to be around for as long as you can for your own parents. Peel, stir fry, goat milk, wool. Potato. Go cut some hardwood, I guess.
Beatrix Lebo said, but if I do die, can I put my will to my Tamagotchi? Sparkling heart emoji, 2 hearts emoji, sparkles emoji, beaming face with smiling eyes emoji. Shubal_ said, you can never trust Beatrix.
I imagine that you can will anything that is actually your own, as long as it's like written down and stuff. Reminiscing on fall in Stardew Valley. I feel like we've gotten a lot accomplished. We've earned a lot of money. We've spent a lot of money. It's been a good season. Hello. Hungry, need fish. Smoked goats, fish, and
Shubal_ said, but
5
without you the Tamagotchi
oyster.
would die shortly after. Beatrix Lebo said, bro, my Tamagotchi saves me when I'm bored at work.
Hey, that's a helpful use for one for sure. Alright, let's close up the animals. Make sure they feel nice and safe overnight. What do we need to make tree fertilizer? Because trees will not grow in the wintertime without tree fertilizer. Fiber and stone. Well, there goes a lot of fiber.
Shubal_ said, ask Neil what his thoughts are on the 45 viewers RN.
Oh. Babe, Chat wants to know if you're jealous that I have 45 viewers on the stream right now. Neil came back with Hey, that's great that there's so many viewers in chat. Also, his record is 70 viewers, so at one time. So that's what he has to say.
Beatrix LeBeau said, you know it's better than vanilla ice cream? Moonbeam ice cream taking off your blue jeans dancing at the movies. Sparkling heart emoji, 2 hearts emoji, skull emoji, face vomiting emoji, beaming face with smiling eyes emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji, face with tears of joy emoji, pregnant man emoji.
Alright, remember 3 emojis per chat. 3 emojis per chat. Alright, what else do we have to put away? This was a fishing thing. Yes, also. Oh. This one can go here. And sell the coral. And all the smoked fish. And this can stay here. Ooh, I almost missed some more corn. Alright, I think for the rest of this in-game day, we're just smoking some fish.
Beatrix LeBeau said Nicki Minaj is the president of Flop Tropic.
Flop tropic or hot topic? I don't know that I've ever heard.
Beatrix LeBeau said she just won the election.
Never heard of that one. Oh, alright. We did it. Things worth 40% more. Yes. Great. Day 1 of winter, year 1. Some items were placed in the town, lost and found. Did I forget, and where did I forget it? Ooh, we've got +2 luck. Nice. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have time to play this game, or play this day, sorry.
Beatrix LeBeau said technically, she won the assistant president of Floptopia, yeah, but I voted so cool.
Nice. Yeah, it's always fun when you can be a part of that. Yeah, I don't have time to play this day. But I am very excited to come back next week with more Stardew Valley in this beautiful winter. Look at this, snow on the ground. I love the soundtrack of winter. It's really chill. Just very peaceful. It definitely sounds like winter. I think I like the summer music the best, but winter just fits the vibe. The winter music just fits the vibe of let's just be chill and enjoy life. So anyway, when we come back, we'll reload and watch this whole cutscene and whatnot. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. It's been a ton of fun. Hope you guys come back for Tuesday Terraria. We've got the server up and running. We've got the server up and running for Terraria, so come play with Neil on Tuesday. And then Friday
Shubulj_ said pregnant person emoji,
will
pregnant
probably
man
be
emoji.
VR. So that could be fun. Possibly also a multiplayer game, depends on who's in chat. Or a single player, always enjoyable.
Shubulj_ said hi.
Ah, I love that button. It's a lot of fun. And then I'll be back next Sunday for more Stardew Valley. So we'll be in year 1 winter. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Shubulj_ said bye.